Hello friends, my name is the real Emile and welcome back once again to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic. This time, well, I figured one wardrobe wasn't enough, so I figured we'd look at another one. This is the 1997 Daihatsu Move SRX-X 4-wheel drive. Almost as silly a name as the Wagoner RR had. Anyways, this one was requested by a lonely wolf, and well, on paper this wardrobe is going to be the superior one. 4-wheel drive once again, however, it does have 6 more horsepowers over the Suzuki. However, it does weigh a lot less, 642 kilograms. The downside of that, though, is it does have less torque than the Suzuki. The Suzuki said a 32.9 when it was last out, and well, 6 laps around the Motorsports Land track, we'll see if the Daihatsu Move can match that or do better. It is not going to go anywhere near our leader, though, I can tell you that for a fact, which is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 RS. That's at a time of a 29.940. If it was a 32, it might have a chance in hell, but yeah, the Move, we shall see. Also, it has a ridiculous racing modification with this silly tribal stuff going on, and the blue on yellow. You can have it blue on white or blue on yellow. Of course, I went for the blue on yellow because added stupidness. Anyways, I can certainly tell you one thing for certain. This feels a lot more raucous than that wagon. The wagon was sort of a nice, easy car to drive. This actually feels like it does have a little bit more attitude to it. I guess that's the spoiler on the top talking right there. Yeah, mighty wing for a wardrobe anyways. Yeah, the Move, interestingly enough, is actually an A-class vehicle, which means this and the MGF are technically within the same class. You wouldn't really think about that when looking at these vehicles, but there you go. Of course, as with most of the small cars in this game, all of its power does come from a Stage 2 turbo. Without the Stage 2 turbo, this thing makes about 90-ish horsepower at the most, 33.422 on its first flying lap. It has still got to find 0.5 seconds to beat that Suzuki wagon, which I was expecting this thing to completely trounce the wagon. Technically it should on paper, but yeah, apparently not yet. Never know, maybe on this lap it will do as we get it sliding a bit, go for a bit of a drift. Oh, that was pretty good. I'd give myself a solid 6 out of 10 for that one. Ah, okay, there we go. That's where I can make up a much time on the previous Move's lap. A 32.299. Not as quick as the Move. Sorry, as the wagon, apparently. Down the straights. That is odd. This car's puzzling, this one. It should, like I said, on paper, it should be trouncing the wagon, but, yeah, I'm driving it as fast as I can, and it really is not doing so. But yeah, it is okay. It's much quicker to go around that second corner properly instead of trying to do some form of initial drift do with the Move. Anyways, we're not going to get quite as good a run onto this. I will say it's more fun than the wagon. That is certainly something for certain. Because, yeah, that made sense. Anyways, yeah, it is more fun than the wagon was. Just because you can actually chuck it around a little bit and have a little bit of fun with this. I would totally take this over the Mazda MX-5 in one of the previous episodes. And I would not be ashamed of doing so, because this is actually more fun than that MX-5 was. Like, the MX-5 was slidey but predictable. This little thing just, it's raucous. That is literally what this car is. It's raucous. Anyways, I think that lap was, yes, it was slightly quicker. Anyways, we've got to come into this final lap. Very mucky first section there, but still not too bad. We are only a couple of seconds down on the 3000, or 1.3 seconds down on the 3000 GT through there, which is interesting to say. Not going to go quite as quick through that second section. Kind of muck that up a bit. Nah, not going to get a good enough run. God damn it. I don't think it would have gone that much quicker either way. It may have beaten the wagon, but I don't really think it would have. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that was the Daihatsu Move SRX 97. Stupid name for such a stupid car, really. And apparently that last lap we was quick through no of the sectors. Oh, that's the first time that's happened. Yeah, you could probably get a couple more seconds out of this car, I'd imagine. But anyways, let's go see where this wardrobe goes on our leaderboard. On to the times then, and the Daihatsu move definitely could not beat the Suzuki Wagon-R. It goes into 20th place with a 33.295, and while that is on the lower end of our leaderboard, it does still manage to be a Mazda MX-5, which is a silver lining of sorts. Anyway, friends, I want to thank you all very much for watching this edition of the Hot Lap Classic. As always, if you have cars you'd like to request for the series, you can do so down below by commenting. Alternatively, if you go into the description, you can see a full car list request form thing I've made, and make a more informed choice there. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, farewell.